Cessationist is one who believes that those gifts ceased after the apostolic age. With the death of the Apostle John around the year 100, those gifts passed off the scene. A continuationist is someone who believes that the extraordinary gifts, prophecy, tongues, and healing have continued, and therefore they should be pursued and exercised by Christians today.
Okay, I want to say this again. Even though I am a continuationist, these things need to have scripture backed up. If you are calling yourself a prophet, which there are no modern day prophets, there is prophecy. I do believe that there is a such thing as modern day prophecy. God can use a person to prophesy over someone who cannot hear or listen to the voice of God. He can use someone to prophesy. But that prophecy has to have scripture backed up. It has to be true. Same with tongues. Don't be speaking in tongues, people, unless you have an interpreter. Especially when you're around people. When you are in a public setting, in a church setting, do not speak in tongues unless there is an interpreter. I'm not a big fan of tongues. When I was younger, it's really funny, when I was younger, and involved in the hyper-charismatic movement, one time I went to a prayer meeting with my mom, and she dragged us kids along, and everybody was speaking in tongues, and I remember asking God in that meeting, please do not give me this gift. And to this day, I still have never spoken tongues. Which tongues, I have several videos on my TikTok about this. But tongues is not really a heavenly tongue, okay? Tongues, I don't want to get into it really, but tongues is just, it's different languages from around the world. It's not something that's supernatural or heavenly, okay? I just want to clarify that. But in healing, I've seen healing happen, not like extraordinary healing, but I have seen some healings done, and as long as they are not giving themselves the glory and all glory goes to God, I don't have a problem with healing. I don't have a problem with any of this as long as all glory goes to God and Scripture backs it up.